What does the end of the world sound like? Not silence, not whispers, but riffs crashing like collapsing towers, drums like the pounding of war machines, and vocals screaming like the last voice left alive. Today we plunge into the top 15 most apocalyptic sounding metal albums. Not by popularity, not by hype, but by how much they sound like the total annihilation of everything. Black metal, death metal, thrash, doom. One band per slot, a balanced mix, but heavily leaning toward the grim, cold heart of black metal. Let's begin. Pop your favorites down below. Coming at number 15, Arise by Sepultura. You can feel the heat rising off this one. It's 1991. The Cold War is still a shadow in the background, but this song, it sounds like it's already gone nuclear. Arise is a sonic fucking riot. Tribal drums explode, Max Cavalera shouts like a warlord witnessing the end of days, and the riffs are relentless, like missiles flying through fucking grey skies. When the final chorus hits, it's not just a call to survive, it's a command to rise from the ashes and become part of the chaos. The soundtrack to a world burning and rebuilding itself in the image of war. Number 14 is none other than Nuclear Winter by Sodom. This track doesn't ask any fucking questions, it declares fate. The guitars have this jagged rusted edge like machinery grinding through frozen bones. The vocals are snarling, toxic. The world is gone and all that's left is frostbite and fallout. It's thrash, but there's this edge of doom here that makes it colder than death. You can hear the collapse in the drumming, and when that chorus lands, a planet of tombs, you believe it. Sodom just describes the apocalypse, and they also live it on Nuclear Winter. Coming in at number 13 is Putting Blackened by Metallica. The opening is like backwards guitar, like time itself is fucking reversing before the destruction begins. Then it hits, a gallop of riffs that feel like tectonic plates shifting under your feet. The lyrics paint like a bleak vision, scorched earth, poison fucking skies, light itself devoured. Blackened is the end. It's aggressive, intelligent thrash, not wild chaos, but precision strikes from a dying world. This is the apocalypse of a man-made disaster, engineered by greed, rage, and blind indifference. Coming in number 12 is Raining Blood by Slayer. What more can it be said? It starts with thunder, wind, and the storm of vengeance building behind the clouds. Then it drops into one of the most iconic riffs ever, fast, sharp, surgical. Slayer doesn't paint with subtlety here. This is biblical horror, divine annihilation, fire from the sky, and that fucking guitar breakdown riff. Oh, that's not just heaviness. That's the floor of heaven collapsing beneath your feet. It's over in under 5 minutes, but by then, you're drenched in it. You're drenched in raining blood. At number 11, it's Funeropolis by Electric Wizard. This is a slow monolithic, like watching a city fall in slow motion. The distortion is so thick it's almost alive. Every note is smoke and ash. The vocals sound like a fucking preacher on a bad acid trip, chanting sermons to a dead congregation, and then halfway through it erupts. Nuclear holocaust, chaos, feedback, screaming, nuclear warheads ready to strike. This world is fucked. It's not just doom, it is the doom. Coming at number 10 is Electric Funeral by Black Sabbath. Now, it may not sound apocalyptic, well, it certainly is. Back in 1970, Sabbath already had a foot in the future, and what they saw wasn't pretty. This track is dripping with dread. The wow, wow, wow guitars wail like sirens. Ozzy's vocals are more ghost than man. Reflex in the sky warns you you're gonna die. It's a nursery rhyme for the end. The song doesn't scream, it doesn't need to. It creeps in, whispers in your ear, and leaves you staring at the mushroom cloud ahead. Coming at number 9. Oh, I might get some hate for this. O Father, O Satan, O Son by Behemoth. This is apocalyptic in a different way. It's not chaos, it's command. Nurgle doesn't scream here, he invokes, more like growls. The music is regal, majestic, darkly triumphant. The choir, the orchestration, the pacing, it feels like watching the sunrise on a new world built from the ashes of the old one. The tone is like ritualistic ceremonial, like an ancient god returning to claim what's his. This is the end, not with panic, but purpose. Coming at number 8 is God of Emptiness by Morbid of Angel. This track oozes dread. It's not fast, it's final. The opening riff hits like a daughter howl creaking open. The vocals are subterranean, deep growls, whispered threats echo from somewhere beneath existence. Bow to me faithfully, bow to me splendidly. Or that's how it goes. It's not loud, it's oppressive. You feel smaller with every passing second. It's not just apocalyptic, it's inevitable.
And like a cat, don't stop, kid. Until your soul and you feel like me.
Come at number 7, Close to a World Below by Immolation. This is what it sounds like when everything goes fucking wrong. The guitars are jagged like glass breaking in reverse. The drumming is a stampede of despair. There's this constant feeling of disorientation, like the world is collapsing, but you can't tell which way is down. The vocals don't scream at you. They surround you in like dissonance, darkness, dread. This is death metal designed to hurt. Number 6 is World Eater by Bolt Thrower. Now, some of you may think this is not apocalypse, but it is quite apocalyptic. The apocalypse told in groove. The drums hit them like mortar fire. The riffs, they don't sprint. They roll slow, heavy, relentless like a tank through city ruins. The mix is thick, muddy, but controlled. Every note carries weight. Bolt Thrower doesn't scream doom, they march it. World Eater isn't about panic. It's about the inevitable. The planet is dying and it's moving in time to a steady, brutal beat. Coming at number 5 is Fallen Angel of Doom by Blasphemy. This is where structure dies. This is pure chaos. Unfiltered war metal madness. It's like listening to a battlefield in real time. Everything is clashing, drums, growls, riffs, feedback, nothing is fucking clean. Everything is corrupted. It's short, it's violent, and it sounds like the gates of hell just collapse under their own weight. Blasphemy doesn't want to entertain you. They fucking want to obliterate you. This is this is a chaotic song. Coming at number 4 is Atomic Chapel by 1349. A strange mix of science and sorcery here. The riffing is frantic but precise. The drumming is like mortar blasts on a desecrated altar. There's this weird glow to the whole track, like a radioactive aura. The imagery conjures isn't just destruction, but ritual destruction. A chapel made of fire, wars glowing green, sermons delivered over a ticking warhead, black metal for the nuclear age. Coming number 3, In the Constellation of the Black Widow by Anal Nathrak. In the Constellation of the Black Widow by Anal Nathrak. This one is pure terror. There's no escape, it's fast, loud, overwhelming. There are screams layered over shrieks, blast beats stacked on top of each other. It's industrial, grindy, blackened, and completely fucking deranged. There are moments of melody buried under rubble like ghosts trying to sing. It's the sound of everything collapsing at once. Cities, minds, identities. When this song plays, there is no fucking future. Coming at number 2 is Intransiparium by Emperor. This is the Ender scene from A Blackened Throne. It's symphonic but cruel, complex but razor sharp. Every riff feels like a spell. The drums aren't just fast, they erupt. The keys and orchestration wrap the chaos in a veil of frost and fire. You don't listen to this song, you fucking experience it, like watching the stars fall out of the sky and knowing there's nothing left to wish for. Majesty meets annihilation on this. Emperor at the most imperial. And now number one is none other than Dies Awry by Bathory, The Day of Wrath, the original Apocalypse anthem. Quorthon doesn't ask permission. He summons the end with one of the most furious primal black metal tracks ever recorded. The production is raw, the energy is feral, and the riffs are blasphemous. The drums thunder like hooves of the four horsemen. The vocals are pure hatred echoing from scorched heavens. It's fast, it's filthy, and it feels like a prophecy fulfilled. Bathory wrote this song. They forged scriptures of destruction, and this one ends the fucking world. 15 songs, ways for reality to unravel. Some are slow and ritualistic, others are violent, fast and feral, but all of them carry that same energy. Impending doom, suffocating dread or unstoppable fire. These are the soundtracks to Annihilation. Let me know in the comments what your picks are, and if this video made you feel like the sky is falling, well, listen to more apocalyptic metal. Let me know your apocalyptic songs down below, because sometimes it stares back with distortion and blast beats. So it's been fun, and I will see you in the next one.